Okay, so I moved a little closer. Was thinking maybe you could see better. But anyway, we're reviewing for the Unit 4 test. That's tomorrow. That's on Wednesday. And this is part, I think, 6. Okay? And on your test tomorrow, you're going to be asked, given the area, what are the possible lengths and widths of a rectangle? So this is actually the question from the exam, and I'm just going to go through 3 out of the 5 choices to show you a strategy on how you could determine whether the lengths and the widths that they're giving you will actually get you this area. So if you can recall, the equation for the area, or the formula rather, for the area of a rectangle is length times width, okay? So area equals length times width. So to check to see if the lengths and widths they're giving you in the multiple choice will work, you would just multiply the length they gave you by the width they gave you and see if you get this trinomial, okay? So what I noticed is that they have m as a variable, but then at the end they have inches squared. So don't get confused, right? So m is the variable, and then in squared is the units. So don't think that in is a variable, all right? And that this is being, you know, squared along with m being squared. No. They're just saying the area is in inches, the area is in square units, and the possible length and width is in inches, okay? So let's look at choice A, and let's see if this length and this width, or these dimensions, can possibly get you this area. So there's 2 ways you can do it. You can use the area model, which is like a little box where you can fit in these terms. So this is 1 by 3. So you would make this 1, right? So 1 is 1 dimension, and then 3m squared minus 21m plus 18 is the other dimension. So you could put 3m squared minus 21m and then plus 18. And then we'll just multiply to find the area of each of these little pieces. So 1 times 3m squared is 3m squared. 1 times 21, negative 21 is negative 21m. 1 times negative 21m. And then 1 times 18 is 18. So does this match? Does this area match this area? Yeah, it sure does. And another way you could do this, because some people prefer to just distribute, right? You have 2 expressions that you're multiplying. You could have 1 times 3m squared minus 21m plus 18. And then just distribute. 1 times 3m squared is 3m squared. 1 times negative 21m is minus 21m. And 1 times 18 is plus 18. So 2 different strategies, getting the same answer. And choice A will work. It is a good length and width. It is some good dimensions. I'm going to go through choice C with you. It's a little different. It's actually a binomial by a binomial. And it is possible to multiply a binomial by a binomial and get a trinomial. But let's see if this works. Okay? I'm going to skip choice B, let you work on that one. Okay, it is a test. Can't give you everything. Okay, so choice C says m minus 6 inches and m minus 1 inches, right? So how can we figure this out? You could do the area model. This is 2 by 2. We could do m minus 6 out here and m minus 1 and then multiply. So m times m is m squared. M times negative 6 is negative 6m. Negative 6 times negative 1 is positive 6. And negative 1 times m is negative m. We have to add up all of these little pieces to get the total area. So that would equal m squared minus 6m minus m plus 6, which gives me m squared minus 7m plus 6. That, my children, is not going to work. We're looking for 3m squared minus 21m plus 18. And when we multiply these two lengths and widths, these two dimensions, we get something very different. And if you were savvy, you could have noticed that from the beginning, that there's no way I'm going to multiply m minus 6 by m minus 1 and get 3m squared as my leading term. You know what I'm saying? But let me show you anyway how you would do it if you didn't want to use the area model. You can just distribute m minus 6 times m minus 1. Some call it the FOIL method. Ever heard of that? M times m is m squared. M times minus 1 is minus m. Negative 6 times m minus 6m. Negative 6 times negative 1 is positive 6. When you combine those things, the like terms right here, right, you're still going to get the same answer. Just two different strategies. And we know now that choice C is not going to make it. But for this question, it's asking you to select all that apply. So that means that it's not just one answer. You have to go through all 5 choices, because it's A, B, C, D, E. Go through all 5 choices to see which ones will work. Don't just stop at A. A worked. And then some of y'all are going to choose A and then submit and get it wrong and then email me. Miss, I chose the right answer. Why you still marking me wrong? That's because you didn't read, people. Select all that apply. That is a sign that there is more than one answer. And go through all of them things. Okay? So I'm going to go through choice E with you. I'm going to skip D for you to do on your own. And let's do choice E. You can use all of these notes for your test. And you will do so well. Trust me. Trust me. Okay? Or maybe I'm not doing that good of a job, and you let me know. Let me know. And I'll try to do better. Okay? This remote learning thing, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to teach math without seeing you, you know, without being face-to-face with you in the classroom. But we're going to be all right. Okay, everybody? We're going to be all right. Definitely, you know, work together with your study group. Call each other, FaceTime each other, whatever it is y'all do. And let's go. Tomorrow I'll have a live stream or virtual, whatever it's called. And after you watch these videos, if you still have questions, I'll definitely clarify and review them with you again. Okay? All right, let's go. So choice E is telling you m minus 6 inches and 3m minus 3 inches. So we're just going to check to see if m minus 6 times 3m minus 3, will it give me this trinomial 3m squared minus 21m plus 18? I'm going to do it both ways for you. I'm going to do the area model, and I'm going to just distribute, okay? So here we go. It's a 2 by 2. So we could put, I'm going to put m minus 6 up here just to show you that it doesn't matter where you put the dimensions on the outside. You could put them wherever you want. And now let's multiply. 3m times m is 3m squared. 3m times negative 6 is negative 18m. m, 3 times negative 3, that's negative 3m. And then negative 3 times negative 6 is positive 18. This is looking good. So if we add up, you know, all the little pieces, we'll get 3m squared minus 3m minus 18m plus 18. Combine your like terms, these two things right here. We'll get 3m squared, negative 3 and negative 18 is negative 21. Negative 21m. And then the plus 18. We're happy. Let me show you the other way. We could just distribute. M times 3m is 3m squared. M times negative 3 is minus 3m. Negative 6 times 3m is minus 18m. And negative 3 times negative 6 is positive 18. When we combine these like terms, we'll still get the same area. So choice E definitely works. Choice C did not. Choice A was a good match. And I want y'all to figure out if B and D